Tuesday, St. Lucia, and good morning to everybody watching wherever you're watching from, because remember, we do stream on our Facebook page as well here at DBS. So welcome. It's DBS This Morning. I'm Chayla, your morning host. I'm so excited to be doing what I love again, and even more thrilled to be right here on our island home where it is so blessed. Not to mention, we are in a festive mode. We are so proud of Julian Alfred for her achievement. So I feel like it's a fantastic Tuesday. Not to mention, I felt like I looked very scruffy yesterday, but you know what? Mondays can be like that, all right? I just called it my Manic Monday. So Tuesday is my makeup, not to mention inspiration because of everything that we're celebrating. So it feels like a good day already. So again, it's DBS This Morning. I want to wake you up in the know. It's time for our morning news highlights.
I want no conflict with any doctor, nurse or health worker. The words of Prime Minister Philip J. Pierre reacting to a letter from the President of the St. Lucia Medical and Dental Association, the SLMDA, to the Owen King EU Hospital Board. The SLMDA President painted a stark picture of the conditions at the hospital, calling on the board to improve conditions or face more resignations of doctors. Meanwhile, the Prime Minister has pledged to work to address the issues raised in that letter.
And don't worry with all the nonsense about the economy collapsing, our health services are collapsing. We are going to speak to the doctors and the nurses, and we're going to resolve these issues. We're going to resolve it because we are fighting no war with no nurse or no doctor. Think I'm stupid?
The SLMDA says the situation on the ground at the OKU hospital cannot be allowed to continue. The organization is demanding better for all St. Lucians. Julian Alfred continues to put St. Lucia on the map after winning the island's first Olympic medal. Alfred won gold after competing in the women's 100 meters with a record time of 10.72 seconds. On Sunday, she advanced to the women's 200-meter semi-finals, snagging first place once again in her opening round heat.
What do you remember about the race?
Finishing. Apart from that, crossing the line first and celebrating, just seeing all I actually just pass through the line and just trust the last part of my race.
We talked to you after the first round. You said you just wanted to get the nerves out of the way and you were looking forward to it. Did you enjoy it?
I did. I enjoyed it. The semi-final was good. The final was even better. I had to get the nerves out the first round. It was just really affecting me.
On Sunday, Alfred advanced to the semi-finals of the women's 200 meters after placing first in her opening round heat with a time of 22.41 seconds. She went on to compete in the 200 meters semi-finals on Monday, and the finals, of course, being held on Tuesday at 3:40 p.m. local time. Sanders Resorts, meanwhile, in celebration of the historic performance from St. Lucia, Julian Alfred offered the Olympian a week-long luxury-included vacation at any Sanders Resort of her choice. This after the sprint champion clocked 10.72 seconds to win gold and the first ever medal for her country at the 2024 Paris Olympics. Executive Chairman of Sanders Resorts International, Adam Stewart, reacting to Alfred's victory, called it an historic and extraordinary victory. Winning gold in the women's 100 meters not only marks an incredible personal achievement, but also stands as a monumental moment for the St. Lucian community. On behalf of our entire Sanders family, we excitedly celebrate with Julian on this win, and we look forward to hosting her on a well-deserved vacation at Sanders, he said. In other news, Robinson Smiles and Hope Foundation has donated medical supplies to the Ministry of Health here in St. Lucia through the Ministry of External Affairs. This donation is timely as the island is facing supply chain issues, and this is the fifth such donation by the group to date.
On one of my visits to Washington for independence, Ambassador Clark had been in discussion with them before, that particular foundation. And I was introduced to the foundation and we explored possible support and so on. And this is one of the agreements made. So actually there's an agreement between the Ministry of Health and our embassy in Washington to facilitate these periodic donations, and these have been coming regularly. This is about the fifth donation of medical supplies.
Ambassador Dubois says the government cannot provide everything needed for the country as a developing nation. Therefore, he says donations from the diaspora are always welcomed. These are your top stories. Thanks for watching.
Thank you so much for joining us. Again, this was your morning news recap, and we have plenty more in store. And of course, it's a new look, new head, don't care. So make sure as you're getting ready, you're picking out whatever is going to help you feel great. It's called power dressing, okay? So ponder on that for a little bit. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll get back into the action. Everybody, good morning. It is DBS This Morning, the show that always wakes you up in the know, and of course with plenty good vibes. So as you can see, it's a beautiful day. I have so many beautiful things around me, and we want to wake you up with a great and positive start. And somehow music has a way of doing that. So in this segment, we're catching up with a son of the soil, Emran Henry, who's doing amazing things in the world of gospel music. So here's a little daily inspiration and some insight on what's new and exciting with Emran.
I'm joined with St. Lucian musician. He's no stranger to any one of us, Emran Henry. Emran, where are you based, by the way? Where are you?
Good morning, St. Lucia. Good morning, Maureen. Thank you so much for this interview. Well, I'm based in the United States of America, New Jersey, to be exact.
Right.
Yes.
How has it been? How is it going over there this morning, man? What's happening?
It's great. The weather is very good. We right now in the heat of the summer, so everybody's outside.
An election. What is it? Campaign and election. That seems to be in the air as well up there.
Yes, campaigning.
What is the on the ground response to the Kamala situation? Is people what is from your sense? What do you think you're feeling?
Well, I don't really.
You don't follow it.
What's happening, but politics have its place in society, so I encourage everybody to vote for your favorite candidate.
Certainly, as you should. As you should. And we're here because, of course, the work continues. You never stop. This is your purpose, and of course, you continue to pour into it in every aspect of the word. We have an album. You have a new album out. And of course, there's a single with an accompanying music video. So let's talk about the new body of work that you've recently put out. Tell me a little bit about it.
Right. So the new album that I just released is called Cornerstone. It's taken from the scripture, the stone that the builders refuse is the chief cornerstone.
Yes.
And as an artist or as a creative, we go through a lot of ups and downs, ins and outs in our careers. So one of the things that I did is that I went through a lot of situations in the career. For example, rejection. For example, sometimes you try to do stuff and it's just not working. But at the end of the day, when I go through situations, what I do is I go to the higher power. I go to God and I speak to God. I don't normally hate on people, and say, this person blocking me, this person doing this. But to everything that you go through, there's a spiritual aspect to it. And I went to God and I prayed to God. And one day I just heard in my spirit, the stone that the builders refuse is the chief cornerstone. And everybody in their family, in their bloodline, there's always one that is great. There's always one that is great and even greater. And what happened is that I said to myself, wow, I'm the cornerstone. I'm the cornerstone in my bloodline. I'm the cornerstone in my country. And one thing, Marie, you need to understand is that you cannot build a house without a cornerstone.
Absolutely not.
Build a house. and another thing that blew my mind concerning the cornerstone is that the cornerstone carries the history of the house. So the whole album is about my ups, my downs, and also my victories, So this is an album that I've been working on. I also produce music. I am one of the mix and mastering engineers for our label up here in New Jersey, Jump Productions. And I've had music for a while, and I release music every year, music all the time. And I had a lot of songs that I had on my computer in the studio, and then I started to mix them over, and and we were able to compile the songs and then release it through CD Baby, and we have a digital release of this album, which is doing very well right now.
Wow, this is good stuff. Tell me the dynamics of it. It's made up of how many songs is on there?
Well, we have around 15 songs.
Wow.
15 songs on the album. and every single song is original. It's written original, produced by different producers all over the world. I had the opportunity to work with some of the best producers from Jamaica, also with Jamcore, which is my group. So we done some real good work, and the album is a very, very powerful.
What are some of the topics undertaken? I mean, of course, you have the lead song, which is dealing with that particular what prompted the album in the first place, the head cornerstone.
Right.
What are some of the other topics that we can hope persons can relate to on there?
Right. One of the songs that that a lot of people gravitate towards is a song called "Can't Block It." What is coming to me? Them can't block it. The blessings coming my way. Them can't stop it. So this song is basically like a compa or zouk kind of flavor.
Oh.
And I tell you, wherever I go and I sing this song, it's like people just like it. And another thing is, I bring the St. Lucian style of gospel music. St. Lucians are very creative.
Mm-hmm.
So I bring the whole St. Lucian style to the gospel music, the zouk, the power soca, the groovy soca, the reggae, and stuff. So wherever I go and this rhythm starts, they remind me of Casa. Yeah.
Oh my God.
And people just start jumping and dancing. So Can't Block It is one of the songs where I believe that whatever God has for you, nobody can block it. Because our life is filled with warfare. People don't realize that, but it's true. There are two forces at work, and two forces battling over our destinies. And what happened is that I've taken a side, and my side is with God, So whatever the enemy is trying to do to block me, I'm going to continue to fight it. He can't block it. He can't block my blessings. It can't block Marine, it can't block DBS, it can't block St. Lucia.
Absolutely not. Now, Emran, it's been a while you have decided, you wanted to do music praising your creator,
Right.
But what was nice and about you and what was exciting to us, who knew of you before, you spoke of the style of gospel. You don't do the traditional gospel. You really put a spin on the gospel. How have over there where you at right now, and the people that you're connecting with, how are they receiving? Is it just as exciting for them to get that new, fresh, and exciting way of delivering the gospel music?
Oh man, they love it. I mean, wherever I go, imagine in America, in New York alone, I am like booked by mainly Jamaicans. A lot of people think that I'm Jamaican. And as a matter of fact, this weekend next week. Next week, I will be featured at a lot of Jamaican festivals.
Oh.
I am doing one of the big festivals called the Bankra Music Festival, which is not Christian, but they just, it's like one day they said, we need a St. Lucian on our show, so they went to the consulate. They went to the consulate, and my good friend, the Consul General Jeremiah, said, "Hey, you guys didn't check on Emran Henry." So they came to the Independence Gospel Festival that was this year in February. They went to it, and they came to scout me out, and then I tore the place up. And they were like, "Yo, you need to come represent St. Lucia immediately."
Absolutely.
And I call myself the fireman, according to Psalm 104. I'm not Kippleton.
But you're the fireman, certainly.
I'm the fireman, because the Bible says his ministers are flaming fire in Psalm 104. And they said, we came to see the fireman. And let me tell you, they came and they were like blown away. So I am doing like 2 festivals. August 10th, I'm doing the Bankrupt Music Festival and also a music festival in Connecticut. So that shows that a lot of people, they gravitate towards this St. Lucia. It's like everywhere I go, it's like, yo, we never knew about St. Lucia. Imagine I did a show in Philadelphia like 3 weeks ago, another music festival. When I went there was no St. Lucia flag in the church. I was like, what's going on? I'm seeing everybody's flag, but not my flag. And man, I tore that place up.
Absolutely.
And when I'm done, I said, Pastor, you need to get that Lucia flag. So when you Google it, they said, this flag is coming up this Sunday.
I like it. Absolutely love it. But like you said, the new album is now out. Where can we find it? Is it on all digital streaming platforms?
All digital.
Right.
Right.
And we
it's
can
on all digital platforms, so you can get it on CD Baby, you can get it on iTunes. You can get it on every single platform, wherever you are.
Oh, this is good. Now, Emran, how do we continue to stay connected with everything, Emran? Because it seems a lot of things is happening there, and if we're not staying connected, we're going to miss a lot. So how do we continue to stay as Lucian, to stay connected with Emran on what's your social handles?
Right. Before I go to that, I don't know if you have much time, but I just want to thank a lot of St. Lucians because I just got the opportunity to sing at one of the biggest independent gospel awards in New York, and I was sending out like information to people to vote for me. And Maureen, I got a call last night from the producer.
Oh, I saw that.
I am singing because watch this. I got most of the votes. It was a landslide. So I want to thank the St. Lucians. Listen, I want to thank people like Thaddeus Antoine, who went on his Facebook and he posted it on his page. Thaddeus, hey, I call him Mr. Chairman. Thank you so much. I want to thank all the St. Lucians who made this thing happen. I don't know if I'm going to win an award, but just to be on that stage representing my island, St. Lucia, is beautiful.
Absolutely.
Amen. So you guys could link me on Instagram, instagram.com/Emran, Emran Henry, youtube.com/Emran, EMRAND. I'm on Facebook, facebook.com/Emran, EMRAND, and hey,
absolutely.
We can have a great time. Yeah.
Absolutely. Emran, you continue to shine, man. You have not disappointed to date. And we just love to see the progression and the growth. Thank you again for joining us. And hope to see you soon.
Yes, thank you so much, Marina. Keep doing what you're doing. I always love the way you do your interviews. So blessings. Big up DBS. St. Lucia, come on. Stone that the buildings rejected. Him and the chief cornerstone. Boom.
Everybody, welcome back to DBS This Morning. You already know it's Chayla, your host, and I am ready to keep you in a musical state of mind. And we have some youthful talent, a beautiful young lady known as Tatiana, or more affectionately to her friends and family, Tati, who has already managed at her young age to host her own concert. And guess what? She's pulling together her musical troupe again, and she's going to be doing it bigger and better. So let's hear what Tati has in store for us.
I wonder if you remember this beautiful, brilliant, shining star right here, Tatiana. Tati is back again. The last time we had Tati on the morning show, as a youth, she's into singing, she's into performance. She was putting on her very first concert. And by all indications, well, we didn't get no reviews, but like pointed reviews, but I saw some of the online reviews, and Mom was kind enough to send me some of the reviews, and it would have been a success. So we are happy about that. So you're back to do another one. And this is, why not? Tati, you're here again. How are you? Welcome.
Hi. I'm all right.
Wonderful. Well, now you're here. You're going to give us a little review on the first one that we covered. How was your very first concert the last time?
It went really well. It was kind of not necessarily unexpected, but obviously for your first time, you should not have the highest expectations. I mean, there's no problem with that, but at the same time, so when
realistic.
the turnout was great, the vibes were there. Like, it was just really good, and I'm really anticipating for the next one and for everyone to show out again.
Right. Now, for those who may not know, a little briefing about yourself. You play the instrument, you have a little band with some of your peers, and you guys play different instruments and sing and stuff like that. So you're really creating your little jam band in the corner there. And you're putting on that concert again with your same band.
We have most of the same members, the nurse siblings, and I think we're gonna have a new guitarist. I'm always switching up. I did junior jazz and we switched up the band a little bit. I like to always have new people and
It's like you're creating a space and a platform, because there's a lot of talented young people out there, and many a times they don't get the opportunity to showcase. Yeah. So you understanding that is opening up your platform to be able to give as much as them a showcasing as possible. Now let's talk about the concert. When is this one going to be? What can we expect? What time it is? How much money we are to pay to come and see you and your team?
So it's very early in the planning stage, but we do have a date, August 25th, and it should be around 6 p.m., 6 p.m. around the same time. Tickets will be sold soon. We haven't made the tickets just as yet, so we're just,
Where is it going to? Where is it going to be? The same place?
Yes, at the Grapevine in Belarus.
That's your location.
Yes.
Yeah, it's lovely there. Wonderful. All right. You think about how much you want to charge us already?
Yeah, 20 for adults and 10 for kids.
Right.
Like the last
What are
time.
you hoping to capture in this time around?
To capturing?
Yeah.
Like in what context?
Yeah. What we when we come there, what do you want us to leave with? What are you gonna lay upon us when we walk out of that concert on that night or that afternoon or that evening? What do you want us to walk away with?
Definitely with a fresh perspective on the talent we have in St. Lucia. Like there's a lot of young people who have a lot of talent that we haven't recognized yet. And just with a new perspective and maybe a new music taste and it's just feeling fresh, feeling refreshed, like something new.
No, don't think you're getting me. You're just sliding past there with that new music taste. I want you to expand on that. What do you mean new music taste? What type of a music? Do you have a certain sort of like a ballad kind of thing, or what kind of a atmosphere will be created?
Well, I'm definitely traditional in the sense that I like local music and Caribbean music, but I also really like pop music. I like pop music, hip hop, everything, and it just
And it'll be a mixture of all of that on the night. Oh.
Maybe not too much hip hop, but definitely some pop and some fun, like upbeat songs. I want to have some dance, like something new. The last time we didn't have dancers, so it's just
Excitement.
Yeah.
Because this is your second concert in a matter of months, so which means you're definitely feeling that energy and you're bouncing off of that. So you're going to have to constantly be innovative to continue to keep it exciting.
Of course.
Are you ready for that challenge?
Of course, my whole life I've always wanted to do this and more. So I'm just so ready for everything.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, do you have a space where persons can follow? Do you normally on your personal Facebook or something probably where you put up, your little playing, your little capture, your little moments that people can get a sense of, the background or the groundedness of you in this whole musical space?
Mm-hmm. Well, the concert is the Harmonies on Venus concert. We have a page, Harmonies on Venus. So you can see what we have there. I do have a personal account, but for the music, I have.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you had one.
I think I'm on Facebook as well, as my name Tatiana Freitas, so you can reach me there. There's also Harmonies on Venus updates on there. So
wonderful.
Yeah.
Tati, we want to wish you all the best, and we look forward. Listen, when you see the thing get big and you see a concert selling out arenas and thing over in Times Square, just know we come in and we don't have to pay no money and we don't go into no security. Understand that, right? Kendrick and I, we're going to be there. I'm going to be hosting or reporting backstage, and Kendrick is going to be the official camera guy. Now, nobody don't have to ask no question. Remember that. All the best, young lady.
Yes,
and we're proud of you.
Thank you.
All right.
What's up, St. Lucia? Again, this is your friendly neighborhood Bweelzfit here with a special routine for you guys. So I hope you drink your water, you drink your tea, you drink your CMOS already, because we have an explosive routine for y'all. Let's get it popping. Make sure you have your towels available. Make sure you have whoever at your home with the cameras on you, because it's going to be wild and explosive today. Follow me. Let's get it done. Let's go. All right, guys. So today you see, we have Joshua here. He's already jumping up. He's already pumped up. The routine we have for you all is called the Gladiator, made by Bweelz. You know we have to get it done. We have to get the body explosive and flowing. So right now we're going to go for a series of exercises. So I know you guys in front of your TVs are already pumped up. So get pumped up with him. We're jumping up. And the first exercise we're going to do a pulse jumping jacks. Let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That's it. So remember, guys, that's how we get it done. A pulse jumping jacks. And watch how his entire body is engaged. His core is engaged, legs, everything is going. From the pulse jumping jacks, we're going straight into a tricep dip. All right? So let's go tricep dip. So we're going to tricep dip. So find your bench or your table or your step at home, slide bend in your knee, chest out, core in, and we're going down. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Watch how his entire arm is engaged, his entire body is engaged. So that means we're getting the workout done. No limit, it's called a gladiator. You have to be ready for this kind of exercise. So we're going, and boom, we're jumping into prisoner squats. Yeah. So right now, you are prisoners in your own houses. So what you're going to do, you're going to go in a wide stance squat form. You're going to place your hands behind your head, and we're going to squat down. Try to go as low as you can. Sit on your calf. You see he's actually sitting on his calf. And he's coming back up. 1, 2, 1, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That's how we're getting it done. I know you guys sweating at home. So remember, you can take your pen and paper and take these names down. Remember, we're getting it done. It's called a gladiator routine. From prisoner squats, we escaped the house, so we're going straight into the mountain. So we're going to get some mountain climbers done. Let's go. We're running up the mountain. So we're going to cross it. That's it. Up the mountain. It's called a gladiator routine. So it's not just about working out. Everybody can get it done. As long as your body is mobile, powered by Snapper, heard that word last night, we're getting that exercise done. Watch, entire engaged. Watch his arm stretch out. He's focused. Watch, he's crossing it from knee going to the other elbow. And that's how we get it popping right here. From the mountain climbers, the police came after us and they're busting shots. So we're going to hit the deck and we're going to do some rotation push-ups. We're not going to stay stationed. So watch how the push-ups are being done. You're going to push up, whoop, slide to the side. That's it. Down. Slide to the side. Down. Across again. That's what we call rotation push-ups. If you're in a big space, you can go all around. We're getting it done. Explosive. Straight from the rotation push-ups, we go into up and down planks. One time. Again, we're staying down. Up and down planks. Down. Up. Down. Watch his entire tricep, bicep area, his entire body is engaged. That's how effective and efficient this exercise is. That's why I call it the gladiator. Everything is being engaged. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. So imagine, guys, that entire routine, if you have to do it for 30 or 45 seconds each, what do you think will transpire? You have a monster in your house there. No need to stay more. Now remember, get a request in. Whatever body part you want to work, whatever exercise you want to see, you think that will work for you, hit us up at Bweelzfit Lifestyle on DBS. Let's get it done. Thanks for joining in. We keep it short and sweet. Good morning.
Hey family, good morning once again. At this point, I think you know what time it is. Sadly, it's a time that I need to say goodbye. You've seen Emran Henry, you've seen Tatiana, you've also had a little dose of Bweels this morning. So I think you have everything that you need so you can get out of that house feeling great and being the best version of you. And just remember, no matter what you do, just give it your best and do what's right for you and the things that you love. And that's all we try to push on this show, pursuing your passion. And you can see we had, well, I was about to say 2, but 3 very passionate people on our show. So go out there, make sure you do you, and of course, come back tomorrow. But tell your friends, your coworkers, your family, and even your neighbors, DBS this morning is going to be back and even better. And we have so much more in store for you. So don't miss us tomorrow, because I'm going to miss you if you don't come back, all right? So I'll see you then. Bye. Have a blessed day.